Okay, he can be fixed, but he needs to work on his communication skills. If you know a man who is emotionally unstable, please contact the authorities. How could he? How? We all hate him. I don't want to be in the same room with this man. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have seen a lot of movies and TV shows over the years. I've also seen a lot of fictional men in those movies and TV shows. So I feel like I'm qualified enough to judge them and rank them based on how emotionally unstable they are and just how much therapy they need. So without further ado, let's introduce you to the tiers. Let's take a quick look at the candidates. Okay, they were chosen very randomly because it's not that serious. Come on, guys. So we're gonna start from bottom to top. The bottom being, you know, the least therapy they need, and then the top, you know what it is. So the first one, he is the therapist. This is someone who is a green flag, emotionally intelligent, grounded. He'll listen to you and he communicates. He's perfect the way he is. Next, we have self-aware king. He's got some issues, but he knows it. He is actively working on himself, or at least willing to try. I can fix him, but I can't. Like, I think I can fix him, but no one really can. So this man has a lot to unpack. He's going through it and he needs a lot of help, but therapy alone is not going to cut it. Call the police. Okay, this man is not only toxic but also dangerous. He is a threat. He is a menace to society. He's dangerous to like people around him, and he needs to be locked up immediately. The top tier, right? Someone needs to perform an exorcism on this man. He is beyond help. Therapy isn't enough. Prison time won't change him, and I am terrified. Okay, I think we're starting off pretty strong with Edward and Jacob from Twilight. For Edward Cullen, I think, you know what I think? He belongs in prison. He literally watched Bella sleep, and he was acting like a creep towards her in like the entirety of the movie, at least the first one, right? Now, Jacob, he is a cutie patootie, let's be real. I know maybe I'm biased because I've always been team Jacob, not when he did what he did to Bella's daughter.
You imprinted on my daughter?
It wasn't my choice.
But you know, him in the first movies, he was really nice, but he's not good enough to be a therapist. Next up, we have Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. I saw the 50 Shades movies years ago, so I really don't remember anything. But I remember Christian. He is rich and entitled. He has 50 shades of... So for him, I feel like probably there. It makes the most sense. I want to call the police on him for some reason. He scares me a little bit, but he is not dangerous. Not in that way. But like Dakota Johnson can change him. Okay, this is Massimo from the movie 365 Days. It's a mafia romance, so you already know what happens. The girl gets kidnapped and she is given 365 days to fall in love with him. For that reason alone, you know what? He needs an exorcism. Let me explain. He needs to be exorcised because of that one scene alone.
Are you lost, baby girl?
Like, who says that? He is a mafia, so not only is he a threat to this girl, I forgot her name, he is also a threat to like the society. The police won't even do anything, so he needs an exorcism. Next up, we have Peter Kavinsky from To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I've only seen the first movie. I don't think he's the therapist. Like, for the same reason as Jacob, he is a cutie patootie. He is a green flag. But yeah, I feel like he's just a self-aware king. So there's that. Elio Perlman from Call Me By Your Name. Is he self-aware? He is pretty self-aware. He's not beyond help or anything. He has great parents. Oh my god. Okay, he can be fixed, but he needs to work on his communication skills. I don't know why I included this man here, but Nate Jacobs from Euphoria. I just think he needs to be locked up. He is the typical manipulative, possessive, red flag boyfriend. I don't want to be in the same room with this man ever. Next up, we have Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. I just needed an excuse to talk about this man, okay? To be more specific, Rick in season 5, after Terminus, before Alexandria. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. Him and his murder jacket, nothing could beat that. I can't fix him. Maybe Michonne can fix him. And she did. I couldn't have included Rick without also including Joel Miller. Okay, I'm doing season 2 Joel. He's already getting therapy at that point, but it did not seem to help at all. I think he's like worse than Rick. He hasn't even healed from Sarah, and now Ellie. I can't fix him. Maybe Ellie can, but can she now? I'm sorry. So Jim Halpert, I think he is the therapist. Mainly because not only is he already a good person, he also changes someone else for the better. Someone else being Pam. I love him. I love Jim and Pam so much. Michael Scott, I would say he is self-aware. I think he's going to change, like at least willing to try. Let's be realistic here, okay? Someone like Dwight, as much as I love his character, he is beyond help, and he's not going to change, because why would he, you know? No one can fix him, not even Angela, especially not Angela. Calling the police won't do him anything. He's gonna thrive in prison, you know what I'm saying? I think he needs an exorcism. Here we have Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. As silly as he is, I actually think he is the therapist here. I know he has his own issues to unpack, but he's still good enough to, one, he's definitely going to improve himself, but also he makes other people better as well. So I think he can help them change in his own peculiar way. Next we have Gilbert Blythe. He already feels like a therapist. He is also studying to be a doctor, so he could actually become one if he wanted to, if it even existed. Did therapy exist back then? I don't know. Okay, let's go back to the 19th century here. We have Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice, specifically the 2005 one. This one is just like a different interpretation of Mr. Darcy. So in this movie, he's more introverted and he's more antisocial. As we know, he proposes to Elizabeth. She rejects the proposal. I mean, obviously he gets angry, but instead of him being like, what's wrong with her? He's like, what's wrong with me? And he changes himself to be better and asks her again. I'm gonna say he is self-aware, very self-aware. He was willing to change for Elizabeth. That is why I love him. Anthony Bridgerton. Don't ask me why I didn't include any other Bridgerton men. We're only talking about Anthony today, okay? Specifically him before Kate in season 1 and like the beginning of season 2. He's going through PTSD, and he obviously has a lot of responsibilities from a very, very young age. He feels the weight of his entire family. As like the oldest son, he tries to suppress his feelings, and that is the problem. I don't think he will be able to heal from that without Kate. Should I move Lucifer up so we can talk Hunger Games at the end? Lucifer Morningstar from the show Lucifer. So he has daddy issues, this one. He feels that he's abandoned. Why am I unpacking his issues for him? Maybe that's the point of this video. His narcissistic tendency is very strong, but just because he's going to therapy, we know that he knows that he has problems. So yes, he is a self-aware king. We're finally down to the last 4 men, all from the Hunger Games. Peeta Mellark. I think we can all agree here that he is the therapist, right? Obviously, I'm talking about before Mockingjay. I'm putting him here because he changes Katniss for the better. Only Peeta can change Katniss. He is great, and his favorite color is orange. Let's do Finnick first. Finnick Odair. I love him, but he cannot be the therapist because he went through a lot. If you know his story, it's just really sad. I know he is absolutely willing to change. Okay, next. So I put the picture of young Snow here because we all know old Snow is just... we cannot fix him ever. Jail is not gonna help. Nothing is going to help. Exorcism. Because what the fuck do you mean? Someone can be that evil. It feels bad now to put Dwight up there, but it makes sense. Okay, last one. I don't want to talk about him. Lock him up, please. That's my ranking. We have a lot of self-aware kings here. They actually do need therapy. I wish I could include more men because as I'm going, I feel like I can think of more names now. Let me know if you want to see more, I guess. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. And you can check out my other videos on my channel if you want. Bye!